On weekend evenings, my friends and I would slowly drive up and down Northern Lights Boulevard, listen to REO Speedwagon, Rush, and Journey on the radio, and stop at every light. It was a constant traffic jam. The only lights we saw came from the brake lights of cars in front of us. And the cool kids, they drove Pontiac Trans Ams or Chevy Camaros with their grilled taillights and rear spoilers, and even on the coldest nights, the guys wore tight t-shirts and the girls wore bright red or yellow jeans. And someone usually stood on the front seat and stood through the open sunroof. They would wave their hands and yell at everyone else who was also hanging out of their cars. It looked like a movie, but unlike a good movie, it was boring. We stared out the car windows and asked different versions of the question, what are we going to do now? Despite the promise of excitement, it was aimless. We longed for something to happen and felt the pressure of limbo acutely. Even when one of my friends drove a cool vintage Porsche of his dad's, none of us felt cool. We felt stupid. It was enough to convince us that what we really wanted was to be the Richard Dreyfuss character in American Graffiti, the one who leaves town for college. But for that moment, we were stuck in traffic.